Major L, a lot of foolishness going on. It is what it is. They were ranked number 7. They really ain't that good, to be honest, but we had a lot of stuff going on. And my best receiver was injured, so that hurt us. Say what you will on that one. Now we gotta play Texas Tech. Yeah, we have this is a rough season. Oh man, and we on the road. That's probably what we need. We'll be alright. Make sure we don't look nothing like them boys. Alright, man, I'm done talking. I'm gonna just let the game. I'm gonna just play the game.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players.
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys
They have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Going with the ground game left. It can get pretty
something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play,
fast. The challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week.
The occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Broussard. Just. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. They drag him down, but not. The gift to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Cougars headed quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Texas Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day.
And what touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ballard. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hudson. Stop. Wants to go up top on first down. He's in open space downfield. How about this?
Routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like,
dashes him in the middle. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front.
There for the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Wiggins. These little gains can start.
Quarterback and get pressure on him because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this pass.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They convert on third down.
First down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Turning it on.
And they executed that perfectly.
And back to the air on second down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds. Out is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. To throw, it's Davenport. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll step up. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. He'll get a fresh.
He's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other.
They'll give it to him again. And some room to work. Turning on the Jets. In short, might they take a shot here? To the air. It's Hawkins. Just two.
They got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
Extending the play. Inside the 40. Oh, a lot of space.
Dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now.
Time running out, and he goes from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. And he delivers the Raiders. Need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just
Here in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Trying to surge it in. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the wall. Can they stuff him again on third and goal? Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease. To create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into...
It can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Finds his man. It's Watkins. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's a seam wide open. And a nice pickup on the run and get the first half. They'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. He's brought down at the 6 on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Reed.
Special. He is dominant in this offense.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Houston. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Wants to throw. It's Davenport. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And he did a good job bobbing it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raider. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
Nice shot.
The ball back. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that... Dropping back, it's Davenport. Pulls it in.
Guards and those centers owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first.
Rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Tough run, gets it into the... Looking for space, it's Wiggins. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Looking for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Davenport. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Young. And the return back at him. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Reed.
The tight end. Nice job.
The give to the tailback. Shoots his way for more. And the Red Raiders get enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Eakin. And looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there.
Red zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The give to the left. Able to scrap
Outside like that because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that cornerback to go in the other direction.
They'll go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
Using his legs, it's Wiggins. Wide open space. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Buddy, if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Running the red zone, it's Wiggins. Noses his way out. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Well, they really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's got his man across the middle. Makes the stop. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. He won't get there, it'll bring up fourth down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake. He's got it, first down and more. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Here's the heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Got to get everybody lined up, a minute to go. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown.
Looking for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are Great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So, big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack
that
and
win
Jesse
helped us
Palmer,
out.
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another
All right,
presentation
shut up with all that. Shut
of
up.
EA Sports College Football.
That win helped us out. We just back and forth, man. Like, I really don't understand our team. Like, we blew out last game at home, then get on the road, then beat these fools. I mean, that was a tough game to win, but I'm gonna rock with this squad as far as the way I got my depth chart. I'm rocking with this because this is solid. This running back here is solid. And my quarterback is solid too. If I could just, keep doing what I'm doing, stop throwing picks. I ain't throwing no picks that game, so don't throw no picks. You usually win the game. Usually win the game when you don't throw picks. But alright. Yeah, man, that was a good win. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna call it a day. We 2-2, 1-0 in the conference. We beat 2 ranked teams. We got a tough schedule, so I mean, I'll take it. Like, we got blew out first game, then beat Illinois. They was ranked at the time. They ain't ranked no more. Then beat Illinois. Hey, them boys is 0-3. They having a rough season. They got blew out by Indiana, which they ranked. They beat Texas Tech. They ranked. So yeah, all right. So now the season shouldn't be that. I mean, I don't know because we are in the Big 12, so it shouldn't be that hard. But these teams are better than me. Every one of these teams, their rankings are, I'm pretty sure, better than mine. But yeah. 2-2. I ain't too mad. It is what it is. Hey, that's a wrap. Wrap for this stream.